Hey everybody. This is the Joy 9 YouTube page featuring F Dot. And today we are interviewing D.I. the Hennyman. But first, we have a special guest.
Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. We had to go holler at my man real quick. Fat Jerome, we gonna bring him up real quick. Hold up, let me see. Oh shit. Oh. Hey.
Hey.
Oh!
Let's go.
It makes you feel good. It just makes you feel so good. What it say? You don't think it. Hey!
God, that's my shit right there.
I know the mamas and the daddies, the cougars and the Jurassic Parks love that song right there. What's the word? What's the deal with my good people here?
Hey man, look, bro, like, I see you out there working, you feel me? You dropped a new single. I'm like, man, let me holler at my bro Fat Jerome, man. See if we can get the play up here again, you feel me, to let the people know what's going on with them, you feel me?
Whenever you hit the pimp line, I'm on time. You understand me? Whenever you need me, I'm there, Playboy. Now, if you wasn't a married man, I have some other goodies for you. But out of respect for F Dizzle, no goodies for you, Playboy. Okay. No goodies for you, Playboy. How you doing, Mrs.? Anyway, by the way, how you doing over there?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, pimping is always in business. You understand me? I keep you know what I mean? My top bottom bitch gonna bring me a drink in a second. And she
top bottom bitch.
My top bottom bitch. Understand? She the top, but she stayed to the bottom. You understand me? She the top of the echelon, but she my down bitch. You understand? Top bottom.
I'm picking up what you putting down, player. I'm picking up what you putting down.
But shout out, go listen to the new single, Fat Jerome, Tired of Being Alone. Follow me on this Facebook, Instagram, everything is Fat Jerome, everything.
Fat Jerome, everything.
What you got for me?
Hey, man.
I'm definitely going to clip that part up. on everything, okay?
Hold on, let me tell him how to spell it. FATJROMME. Once again, that is FATJEROMME. All capital letters if you need me. Cause I'm
hey, yo, you cold, man. So I mean, what you been up to besides the new single and everything since the last time we had you up here, bro? I seen you on the road. You know what I mean? You making moves, player.
Man, we got the trucking and fucking going on. We got Fat Jerome Enterprises trucking and fucking. We on the highways and byways. We selling high, low, near, far, over and under. You understand me? We play no games with these. Wait till the next single come out. I'm gonna break it down a little more. But right now, go listen to that Tired of Being Alone. Because that's buzzing right now.
So you got them on the highways, the byways, the inner loops, and the outer loops?
Outer loops, inner loops. I could give them L. I can give them C. I could even bring them underground if you need be. El Chapo ain't got shit on me.
Hey, yo.
Everything is real over here. Gold for the honey and money for my money. You understand me?
For sure. Hey, yo, my man James Jenkins in the comment section, man. Hey, yo, he might be interested in some of your specials that you got going on over there.
Listen here, James, holler at me, inbox me. I got them all. I got $5 holes all the way to $5,000. I don't know if they're gonna give y'all fight for me saying that, but listen here, I don't own the rights to these musics. Don't be going around telling, because a lot of niggas is telling around here. Don't hit me with the Rico.
Shit, with the Rico.
I don't want the Rico.
Oh man. Hey,
hit me in the inbox, hit me up there. I got what you need from top to bottom. You can't fuck with Fatback because your pockets ain't deep enough. But if your pocket's deep enough, She's 250 billion, 927,500 for one night, plus the extra 5,000 for the ropes, chain, peanut butter, and baby oil.
Can't forget the ropes, chains, peanut butter, and baby oil.
Don't forget the extra 5,000 because
hey,
man, got the money, they ain't getting the honey.
Yeah.
But yeah, go get the single, go listen to the single. Fat Jerome been out here working. I've been doing skits. I've been working with people. Steve, Fat Jerome and Uncle Hank coming soon. We got some work coming in, dealing with a lot of guys from Chicago. I'm trying to work with people all over the world, the country, wherever. Just get in tune with Fat Jerome. I'm here. I got whatever you need on this side. And I got whatever you need on that side. I'm an entertainer and a pimp, so whichever way you want to go, I got it for you, Playboy.
So they can hit you or hit you for the booking.
Hit me or hit me. Pause if need be. Yeah, I pause too. I don't want y'all doing no funny shit.
The player don't play that shit.
I don't want no funny shit. But if you need me, inbox Fat Jerome booking, and I got what you need, Playboy. I got what you need.
Got that Fat Jerome booking.
Don't Rico.
Hey, well, Fat Jerome, tell the people once again where they can find you right on social media and everything, bro.
All social medias. You can FATJEROMME, 2 M's. Don't spell it with 1 M. You might find the wrong nickel. You ain't finding Fat Jerome if it ain't 2 M's. All right.
For sure.
You say the fact you're saying it right. If you don't got 2 M's, you ain't spelling it right. Shout out to John Don.
Hey, Fat Jerome,
follow directions, okay?
Hey, bro, we love you, bro. We appreciate you. You feel me?
Thank y'all for having me all the time. Thank y'all for letting me get in and get my shit off. Hit me up if y'all need anything else. I host, I act, I do all of that. No goods for you because you're married.
None of that. None of that.
Don't worry, Miss F. Dizzle. I won't even send them close to that man. Because out of respect for you, Queen, no problems coming from this way. You understand? Rico. Man, I appreciate y'all.
Man, salute to you, bro. We're going to be tapping back in. Make sure y'all in tune, my man, Fat Jerome, on everything, man. You already.
Everything.
Romy.
The original Midwest player.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all.
Have a good one.
We gonna tap. We about to get started. My man, Battle Rap Trap is in the building. D.I. the Hennyman, man. We about to get started with this interview, bro.
Oh shit! What's up?
Bro.
What's up?
What's good, yo?
Salute.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
All right. I know your name, Joey. What's your name? I don't want to refer to you as nothing disrespectful.
It's okay. I'm F. Dot.
F. Dot. Oh, okay. All right, bet. I think I followed you on Twitter or something. All right, bet.
Yeah, yo. So, hey, man, we finally here, yo. Like, the new DMV is looking real good right now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo. It's an honor to have you up here, yo. Like, you one of the, the 4 leaders of this shit, one of the forefront members of this shit, you feel me? Like, you do a lot for the region. You do a lot for battle rap in general, but you definitely do a lot for this area.
I appreciate
you know what I mean? And you represent what, all of us here, you know what I mean? We can look at you and be proud of what you represent as far as, what we're trying to do in this area. Yo. We definitely appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's up? Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to Maryland.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right, man. So what we do here, yo, we basically just give flowers, yo, and like, give background on, different influential people and up and comers in battle rap, but you've been around for a minute, so what I mean, this gonna be an interesting one, yo. You know what I mean? Like we might get into some shit people ain't even know about you for real.
Okay.
You feel me? So,
okay.
Hey, let's get it. So
all right, so tell the people where you're from.
I'm from Maryland. You know what I mean? Born in DC, raised in PG. Right now I live in Southern Maryland, but I'm about to move south now. But yeah, I'm from all over this motherfucker. Whole family in Baltimore. So I used to do the summers in Baltimore, all that. You know what I mean?
All right, for sure. All right, so you know, for the people that's not from this area, you feel me, or some that might be from here, but they might be from Baltimore, they might be from Harford County, you feel me? Tell the people, you know what I mean, what it's like, what it was like for you growing up in Maryland.
Hey, I mean, I got a real like like you would have to have the length of a movie to talk about like my childhood growing up in Maryland because I had some wild shit like I mean,
Right.
my father kidnapped me from my mother. Yeah, and I ended up in the school up there. I mean, so I got to see all over this motherfucker at a young age. But I love being from here though, man. I mean, I met some of the realest, some of the fakest. I learned some of the lessons that need to be learned. Put it like this: Maryland made me comfortable. My journey in Maryland made me comfortable to be able to go in any city in the world like I do. I travel a lot. I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, and all of them feel something that resonate with them right here. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of places I've been with motherfuckers like, yo, I feel like you from here. You know what I mean? That's really just the Maryland in me. We able to adapt to everything, every circumstance. You know what I mean? All that. So, yeah.
That's real shit, yo. You know what? Now that I thought it was just some shit with me. You feel me? Like I thought it was just how I felt when I go. Like I be in the trenches everywhere, bro. You feel me? Like I can go anywhere and I be good. You feel me? But I will say that it's one place where I did feel uncomfortable.
What's that?
Goddamn oranges in Newark, nigga. I was like, whoa.
Okay. You was with some people, or you was just stopped through on the dolo?
Man, I was with some people, and the nigga wasn't who I thought he was, where he was at. And
that's what it is then. That's you probably better off by your motherfucking self when it comes to that.
For sure. I ain't never had no problem up there other than that time.
Yeah,
you feel me? But it taught me a lot of lessons, though. You feel me? It's one of them things, you know, because growing up where you from, you feel me? You feel untouchable sometimes. You feel me? Like in your hood, everybody love you.
I ain't never felt untouchable, man.
Shit, bro, I did until
I got touched, so I know I ain't untouchable
until that moment. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? Until that moment. All right, so I know, like yo, like you got a street background. You feel me? Like what was some of the hardships you went through, bro? Like I know you you got bagged up. You know what I mean? Like you want to talk about some of the.
I mean, like it's pretty much every. I've been in pretty much every type of situation. You know what I mean? Only thing I ain't had to do is do years of prison time. I done been in and out and all that. You know what I mean? I haven't had to do years. And when you add the motherfuckers up, you know what I mean? Outside of that, man, everything, man. But see, when I rap, since you know this is a battle rap show as well, I try to give them both sides of the spectrum. I made a lot of money out here, made a lot of connections, helped feed a lot of families. You know what I mean? But I also had to have my kids write letter to the judge. I also had to hear my mother cry when I got stabbed and almost lost my life. You know what I mean? Like it's so many different aspects, and a lot of people only glorify the positivity. And then that's why all these people want to live this life. And then when the real life part hit them, when they try to get involved, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to move. Adi Boom on Math Hoffa show said some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. But it was true. He said, yo, when you getting in the game, they don't tell you the part about not snitching. They don't tell you if you get caught, don't talk to the cops.
Right.
I mean, for me, I don't know where he's from, but that went without saying. But clearly, these niggas is getting involved in crime thinking there's no consequence. Like you said, thinking they untouchable till that shit happen. Then they turn into 6ix9ine and niggas like that. You know what I mean?
Preach.
Hey. Okay, that's crazy. All right, so for you, what was the music scene like here in Maryland?
Hey, so I ain't really do a lot out there in Baltimore, but when it comes to like the DC, Maryland shit, I was already one of them type niggas. Like I opened up for Gucci Man, I opened up for Trina, I opened up for Waka Flocka, I opened up for Freeway. You know what I mean? Out there in DC, I did all the big clubs. I pulled up with 30 niggas on the bus. I went on tour with Crime Mob. So I did a lot of shit. We used to crush the open mics. And then we started throwing our own open mic that became one of the best joints in DMV history. So I was, the way I even got into battle rap, like period, was like motherfuckers was on my timeline from music and shit. And so one day I was like, you know, I've been a fan of this shit. One day I just put a Facebook status, said I want battle rap. And like 13 motherfuckers hit my inbox. I'm like, yo, who the fuck are y'all? I don't even
Hey,
know all
yo.
y'all niggas, but at the end of the day, they have been familiar with me making noise on like the underground music shit, and they have been following me without me realizing, you know, you just accept friend requests. You're not really paying attention to who people is, and so that's how I didn't even know it was a local battle rap scene. You know what I mean? When I threw my first battle event ever going to, I threw the motherfucker. I didn't realize it was even a local battle scene like that until I decided to like get involved in shit.
Right. No, that's been a lot of people's story, bro, especially in this area. You feel me? Like
Me too.
a lot of people been saying that they didn't know it was like I talk to people every day in Baltimore that don't know about pit fights.
Now you know what? I don't get it wrong. I knew about pit fights, but for some reason I thought pit fights wasn't at the time.
Right.
Like I saw Danger Zone versus Daylight shit like that at the time, but for some reason I didn't know it was a blossoming scene, I should say.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't know it was like a whole scene. I just thought it was like, oh, that was a battle rap event right there. Wow. Plus I knew Danger, like my father and his father is frat brothers and shit. So I knew who he was anyway. So it was like, okay, I didn't put that together like that. Shout out to Shock and shout out to Pit Fights because they was always here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But you know, but just to credit what you were just saying about you didn't know there was a local scene here, close to you. You feel me? It's people that's in the city that don't know about, you know what I mean, the battle rap scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just depends on what you into for real. A lot of people didn't, they wasn't a part of the DVD era. They wasn't a part of the, the URL, watching every round drop on YouTube. They're not into that shit. You feel me? They out there getting money and shit. You feel me? Like,
that's a fact.
Yeah. So I mean, shit, you pretty much answered that question. You feel me about what came first for you, the music or the battle, and of course it was the music for you.
Yeah. Way. Yeah, definitely.
Right. So what was your first battle?
My first battle on YouTube is versus A-Bird. Like I said, when I started my league, like you said, I was really just a street nigga that was into battle rap. So I said I wanted to be a battle rapper on Facebook, but then A-Verb said he had a price out of nowhere. I was really a party promoter. I was doing my own parties and everything. You know what I mean? We perform at our parties. We got Go-Go out here, so I had CCB, them type niggas, and then we're rap at the show. So one day A-Verb put up a post that was like, yo, I do a one rounder for the low. I'm like, well, shit, I got the low. How much you need and shit? Hit him directly just because I was following him on Facebook, and the nigga, I didn't know that battle rappers were so tangible. So once he hit me back so fast, I'm like, all right, boom, I ain't ready to battle, right? So I put him against Danger Zone, and we just had a party at a strip club. It wasn't even a battle event. We had a couple battles and ass shaking in the zone, and that was my first event. So after that, I was like, I ain't battling my league. I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna battle in one of these local leagues to see if I'm even good at this shit before I put myself against somebody. So I battled at this shit called Bob Benders.
Bob Benders, okay.
Yeah, you probably heard of Bob Benders. I battled a nigga named War Child. You know what I mean? And made a statement in that motherfucker. I had battle with a night with drugs versus Cuban on the card and all that. I shit drop first, all that. So I'm like, okay, I can do this shit. So when I brung my league back for the next event, I said, fuck it. A-Verb was the only nigga I really had made a bomb with. So I hit him. Hey, what's up? You trying to come back out? To battle who? Me.
Right.
I'm like, me. He was like, fuck it. Same number. He said, hey, can you get Cortez on the card? That's when we did Cortez versus drugs. And you know what I mean? Brung new nails out and all that. And then little by little, all them niggas would just introduce me to a new person, a new person. Hey, this person my own. I had the bread and I was excited. You know what I mean? I ain't make none of that money back. None of it. I'm spending 10, 15,000 on the card and I'm getting 2,000-3,000 back from the door. Never thought about doing pay-per-view. Ultimately, that's what built me because I back then I didn't give a fuck. I didn't look at it as a hustle. Once I realized it was a hustle, once my mind said, hey, why this ain't no commercials on your battles? I was like, what you mean? I hate commercials. Why would I want commercials on my shit? He was like, that's how you get paid, stupid. I was like, what? What? Changed my whole mind state of battle rap. It ultimately, but that ultimately ended the league because once I did the first podcast and saw those numbers, I was like, I don't need to put 15,000 into a motherfucking event no more. I can give Tay-Rock $200 in gas money to drive to me from Baltimore, and he'd pull up, and we gonna get over 100,000 views.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Shit. Hey yo, hold
Dope,
up,
man.
yo. My man James Jenkins is our unofficial co-host. You feel me? He be having
Okay.
some good questions for our guests.
Okay.
It says he says between OSBL, let's say BYB, Showtime, and CBG, why aren't you a fixture here doing battles? Is it your choice or lack of love from the other side?
That's a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
I battled 2 or 3 times at OSBL. I battled multiple times at BYB. I battled at Showtime. It went away before I could see all of them. I battled at least twice at all them leagues, and I just keep kicking people ass. And I think people really just tired of me kicking people ass. Plus, it's a new wave coming in, and that media shit, they kind of look at me more for that. You know what I mean? So to answer the second part of the question, no, I don't feel like DMV support me like I support DMV as a battle rapper. But I can't really take it offensive because if you got a whole bunch of wolves looking at one steak,
Right.
ain't nobody gonna say, hey, you can have that steak, bro, because you cool. Everybody want their motherfucking steak. You know what I mean? So they like, you good, you over there, you got the media, you one of the most lit niggas in media. You don't even need this steak. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's how they looking at the shit.
Hey yo, you know what's crazy, yo? Like we just interviewed Bumpy Bars, you know, and I feel like y'all got like a similar like issue.
Not really. Shout out to Bumpy.
So?
Shout out to Bumpy. Nah, I've been here way too long. I'm a way better and more accoladed battle rapper.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Bumpy. When I say way better, I mean it though. I would fuck Bumpy up. That's my nigga.
Whoa.
Okay. I wouldn't even want to battle Bumpy. I fuck with Bumpy, but
right.
And it's because it's not about Bumpy, and I got to be clear about that.
No.
I always get, yo, you should battle Gems. You should battle Jay Black if he ever battles again. You should. Now it's down. Now I hear Bumpy Bars. I've heard Bumpy Bars a couple times.
No. I wasn't even thinking that.
One blogger, and it went bad for me. I kicked his ass real bad. He did some funny shit afterwards. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't even want the stigma of being the blogger battler because I'm a real competitor. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Bumpy, but I stood in front of Goods, Averb, Danger Zone, Prep, Ty Law. You know what I mean? Like I could go on for the next 20 minutes for literally. You know what I mean? And can literally only say I got like 2 clear losses. You know what I mean? And one of them is to Av at home, which really shouldn't even count because they didn't even want me to rap out there. Outside of that, niggas can't just say, yo, Henny.
Battling Avenue 757 different.
Niggas can't say, I would never go. Bumpy Bars did the Crucible. I judged the Crucible. It's just levels to that shit, bro. You know what I mean? So me and him can't necessarily have the same problem. I don't know what your problem is, but my problem is hate.
Yeah, like well, from that aspect, it was just like, you know, I feel like people don't. Well, I feel like he felt like people didn't really like appreciate what he was doing, you know, being as though that he came from like, you know, blogging and, you know, he did like some space battles and then he jumped into that. Like he felt like people just wasn't really like giving him a chance because of where he came from. You feel me?
I think he wanted too fast. You want all the accolades too fast. I didn't get my accolades fast. I started my league in 2015. I did my first battle in 2016. I started Battle Rap Trap in the end of 2017. You know what I mean? I didn't act entitled to anything at any point until like maybe these last couple years once I started getting promises that didn't come through. Don't nobody owe us nothing. You know what I mean? And that's something. So Bumpy, number one, he got to take constructive criticism because I watched his Crucible. He wasn't, and I watched his blog on it. He wasn't feeling the constructive criticism for real. If you're not willing to listen, like people told me, yo, Henny, you sound like you on the beat. I didn't really love that they wasn't understanding what I was doing, but I tried to adjust my shit. You know what I mean? I tried to make it a little bit more digestible and shit. You got to be willing to make the changes and put in the work and deal with the time to get what you want. Bumpy came through and got big during Corona. Like, well, I can't even say got big. You know what I mean? He's not like a super top 5 blogger, but he has the work ethic to be whatever and the media shit. When it comes to the blogging shit, he needs work for sure. If I'm able to say I need work and had to do work, then I'm not wrong for saying Bumpy or any other media nigga or any other aspiring battle rapper needs work.
Right. Oh, that's a fact. You feel me? I also, you know, like I understand that you also have been through a lot more. You feel me? So I don't want you to take it like that comparison was like, hey yo,
Oh,
you feel me? Not like that. You feel me?
See now, because I, you know what? And I don't even mean to keep cutting you off. I don't get to do a lot of interviews. I'm always on the other side.
Yeah, for sure.
So when the shit just pop in my head, it's not.
Right.
I'm just saying it because it's the first time I get to even address that type of shit. Like everybody, not even.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So that's why that is. I ain't taking them. You wouldn't invite me on your show to like a I know that much. You know what I mean? Salute to that.
No, for sure. You know what I mean? But I can say that, you know, I do agree with some of the things that you spoke on though about people who do make the comparison. Because it's really not fair to compare somebody who stood in front of the names that you stood in front of and done the things that you've done. You feel me? And to say, hey, yo, you should battle this guy just because y'all both do media and y'all both battle rap. Like that really don't make sense. You feel me? That's like a circus show type shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I do get what you're saying. And I see how you work. I see you outside. Every time we outside, damn near you at the goddamn same events. It don't matter what state we in. You there. You feel me? And then you battle rapping, whipping niggas' asses. I ain't seen you lose in person either.
I appreciate
you feel
that.
me?
I appreciate that.
I done seen it like at least like 4 of your battles in person. So.
Yeah, I like for real. Like when I say I think it's because I keep kicking niggas' ass, I really do believe that. Like I really do believe that a lot of I got a little name as a battler, but I got a big name as a blogger. So the upcoming niggas will look at me as a come up. But there's other niggas they could pay that cost the same as me that might go in there and play with them. They know I'm not gonna play with them. I'm gonna go in there and really take this. So you're not gonna be able to get a step up by battling me. I'm gonna go there and take this shit serious like I should. You know what I mean? So I think that got a lot to do with it, man. I think Showtime niggas is scared of me, man. I done kicked a couple of their niggas' ass and they like, man, we don't want no more. Stop.
Stop.
Hey, yo. Stop. Yo, like, you think that was the case with your K Walker battle?
What, did I win versus K Walker?
No. You think that they looked at it like, hey, you know, I could come up off of D.I. to Hennyman, and then that shit just didn't go.
No, nah. Shout out to K Walker. Shout out to Badly. They just show love. For real. Like he just, I mean, it happened organically on Angry Fan. K Walker happened to be in the comments. I was on Angry Fan, and K Walker said something nice about me. And Angry Fan was like, "But K Walker, you can't fuck with Henny though." You know what I mean? And then Stiz got wind of it. Had that big event. I had been out there 3 times already. Got W's on Philly niggas in Philly. Salute to Philly. They always show love. So he was like, I mean, that's how he rewarded me, putting me in front of that 1,000-person crowd, man. So yeah. Hell yeah.
That was love though. Like you definitely was in tune with that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, pit fights is on my bucket list. Like I don't think that I can be finished with this shit without touching pit fights. And Shaka, I did a 2-3 hour interview with Shaka. You know what I mean? He know I want to come out there and shit, but you know he went through what he went through, like not soon after that and stuff. So you know what I mean, maybe we just gotta have another conversation, but it's nothing.
For sure.
Respect on
you
this
know, and Shock still owns the pit, and and also he's in full remission now. You feel me? So he in full remission, like he on his.
Oh word! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
I interviewed him and he announced it on the show like last week. So
shout out to Shock.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Shock. Yo, he a warrior, bro. You feel me? Like real shit.
That's a good-hearted nigga. That's a genuine nigga. Some people can't take Shaka because he's so right there with it. Like he right up front with it. You know what I mean? Some niggas can't really take that shit, but he should never change who he is for niggas who not ready for that though, man. The world need niggas like Shaka Pitts, real shit.
Right, and Shaka, like one thing about Shaka is, for one, he ain't got time for bullshit, and 2, he's willing to actually talk to you as a man. You feel me? So those 2 things that you not willing to, you know what I mean, come to him with, is being straight up and coming to him as a man, then you not gonna fail him. You feel me? Like real shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey yo, real quick, let me take a minute to shout out everybody out. Hey yo, shout out Coach Cardi in the building, my man, Ball Cardi. Shout out to Smoke Kings TV. He heard you talk about his artist, you feel me? So he had to pop up real quick.
Smoke Kings. Smoke. He managed Bumby Boss.
Yeah, yo. You already know what's West.
I support both their channels like a motherfucker. They already know what's up.
For sure. They're my guys, yo. And shout out to my man Chop in the building, SFF Chop. Big pit fights in the building. All right, what you got next, man?
All right, so what was your toughest battle?
Battling Av at home. The crowd, it's one of them crowds. Y'all been to a lot of events. Some crowds is just in the building because it's something to do. Like certain cities, it's like, oh, it's something going on up the street. So Norfolk it's half of the niggas there just because it's something to do. Half of them is there for battle rap. So half the crowd was talking through the whole battle. The other half was biased for Av. So he was able to get his shit off. Soon as I was like, "Hey, yo," they was like, "Boo, nigga, shut up." I was like, "Yo." So I mean, by the third round, like I really got frustrated, took my jacket off, like I was about to fight the whole crowd and everything.
Hey,
like,
yo,
I was mad. That nigga was not letting me get my shit off, and Av had some shit. Like that nigga was slipping my baby mother name and all types of shit. I'm like,
oh damn.
Like I'm fighting with two hands behind my back right now. Damn.
Hey, yo, like I done seen some good men go down to Norfolk, yo, and go down to VA and go to the 757 and any of the 7 cities for real. And I done, it's not.
Yeah, that nigga, yeah, man.
Hey, yo, it get rough.
Yeah,
it get rough, yo.
Is this an on-cam battle?
Which one?
Av versus you.
Yo, so coincidentally, I don't know. This was a mega event. It had T-Rex versus the funny nigga from out there, Young X. It had
Young X
versus somebody had like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, the game.
Yeah, yo. Matter of fact, T-Rex, they threw a water bottle at T-Rex when he
God damn.
Like that crowd was unruly. That was the first night I met T-Rex. I seen a nigga at a Waffle House after he left the event. Fuck that shit, man. But they was unruly though. And whatever happened, the footage from none of the battles came out. But I'm so I don't give a fuck. I battle Av. They brung me out to battle Av in his city. I was supposed to battle Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes backed out for the Math Hoffa battle. So that's when me and Snake history started because he backed out. Av had to step up. And they didn't put it out. My cameraman had 2 rounds, so I put 2 rounds out my motherfucking self of me getting my ass kicked. I said, they still got this. I don't give a fuck. You gonna watch this shit. Right. So I put it out. I put out the 2nd and 3rd round on Battle Rap Trap channel. If anybody, do want to see.
I'm gonna look it up. I want to see.
Hey, yo, actually, my man Rod in here, he battled
facts. I interviewed Rod. Shout out to Rod.
Yeah. Salute BMG shit. All right, so do you have a home league or a league that you consider to be your home league, or you just been like a nomad for real when it comes to this battle?
I say this, man. I say Do or Die is my home league because that's my league. But it's a lot of leagues that I would shout out when I think of SIG-U, I think of Battle Academy for sure. I think of BYB when I think of like local home league feel. Yeah, man. I think of BYB. Of course, I'm comfortable at OSBL. Yeah, I mean, but those are the leagues when I think of because at the beginning you said New DMV. I'm a heavy supporter of the New DMV, but I feel like that's more coming from the media side of me. When it comes to from the battle rap side of me, I still feel like I'm a representative of the old DMV because that's the platform I helped build. I got to give shout out to all y'all knew Joey 9 from the media side, Kels from the league owner side, like that new DMV push. You know what I mean? Like I'm just a supporter of it. I ain't do the groundwork on that, right? You feel what I'm saying? So
the work that you did for the old DMV laid the groundwork for us to do.
Facts. But when I don't say OSBL, I say BYB. I don't want nobody to think nothing crazy. When I think of a home league, you know what I mean?
This is a history lesson, bro. If you feel me type of way about this, then you feel me, you petty. You feel me? You talking facts.
So right now, like them leagues that's just showing me the most love right now. So I can say that.
All right, that's love. That's love.
For the record, I ain't signed the URL in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm saying that because certain people, Hitman Holler to be specific, and other people are under the assumption or have been told that I'm signed to URL, maybe because of my affiliations with URL when I was doing the hosting or I've done business with URL, but I'm not signed to URL and I'm not on URL payroll right now. So if a nigga got beef with URL, don't make that beef about the Hennyman. You feel me? Please.
Okay.
All right, so what platforms or stages have you touched?
Shit, that's a long list. I ain't gonna lie. That's a long list. I just gave you a like I said, I gave you all the DMV leagues and the Jones I think show the most love. And then I want to add the Riot in the mix because they definitely I'm in the Riot on the 30th actually with 5,000 on the floor. So them would be the main leagues I would think of.
Okay.
What's that shit? Will be in them. Will be. I battled Ty Law on shit. I can't remember what the fuck the league is called, man. My bad. But shout out to Will B. That's my nigga. His league.
Okay.
I mean, they booked me versus Ty Law and shit. I definitely want to shout them out too.
Okay. All right. So, what would you say was your biggest battle rap moment so far?
I don't know. Personally, I never battled in front of over 1,000 people. So when I did that, rest up, my nigga, that Joe, P&B, take off, rest up, nigga. I bet rest up, son. I'd have been down so far in the dice game. I had to bet my gun and saw 1,000 people going crazy for it. That one. I think my most effective jump is what I ended up making my slogan, which is the I flip quarters to get ahead, slept on the floor with my sons so my daughters could get to bed. That hits different every time I say it because some people never heard it and some people know it and love it already. But every time it hits different. So that joint right there is special to me for sure too.
That shit hit different.
every time I say it, like nigga, like I'll write 3 brand new rounds and somebody who never heard me say the daughters get to bed will come up to me at the end of the battle and say, "Yo, when you said that," and I'm like, "That." So it's the niggas still don't know it's the slogan for sure.
Right,
Man? So I think that's dope too. I wish I could see the chat so I could address some of y'all, but salute to everybody in the chat though. My glasses broken, shit.
Yeah, yo, it's
salute the chat, yo.
Leader Boss, you feel me? My man Chop still in here.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Smoke Kings. Yeah, yo, like.
Thank y'all for pulling up. All right, so what is your biggest accomplishment music wise?
I ain't get it yet. I'm gonna say that. I don't think I got it yet. Like I've done a lot of things, but I haven't done what I set out to do yet though. You know what I mean? Which is like really make my I ain't trying to be Drake. I'm way too old for that. Like, there's a lot of niggas my age and older that just got core fan bases. You know what I mean? One of the first rap lyrics I wrote when I was still a kid myself, I said, if my words touch one child with one ear, with one mind like mine so rare, I might die, but might I so care about the word that child heard and shit, I was done here. I want, like I said, I'm gonna give them both sides. Everybody not gonna give them both sides. Everybody gonna make money phones and shit like that. They ain't gonna tell you that they almost died for that last robbery, or it's clubs they can't go into because they might get smoked. They not gonna really give you that. You know what I mean? Like I talk about getting robbed as much as I talk about robbed because I've been robbed. Nigga aimed a gun at my manhood. Yo, my whole life you trained to say, nigga, you gonna have to kill me. Well, when a nigga aim a gun at your dick, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like I give them that. Other niggas ain't giving them that. You know what I mean? Other niggas ain't giving them that.
Oh, shit get real out here. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
That's why, like I said, a lot of that shit you talk about, I relate to.
Yeah.
Whichever side of it you was on, you feel me? You know what a nigga talk about.
And it feel good to be past that. You know what I mean? Like battle rap watched me put the game down. Came in the game, clearly I was a drug dealer, no question. Who could pay for all this shit? You know what I mean? And not be selling drugs. But I remember doing an interview at No 9 where I told niggas I'm 2 feet out the street. I ain't hustling no more. The money ain't the same, but the freedom ain't the same either. They're not looking over my shoulder, to not being on papers, because I spent my whole childhood, I spent my whole adulthood till I was 34 in jail or on parole or probation. You know what I mean? Like real life shit.
That shit expensive.
Yeah, what? They make you pay.
Bro, look. Bro, they told me that shit. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna take me back to court. I'd rather do the time than pay that shit.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like I said, I ain't do years straight. I turned 30 in jail. I got my GED in jail. It's like things that are supposed to be milestones in life. I got a tooth pulled, handcuffed, shackled. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? But all these niggas is gonna talk about is, yo, I made money that they never really made, or not even it's they coming in the game not even understanding the profit from the re-up type shit. Like these niggas just make it's all me, nigga. Only this much of that is yours. Tell them that, so they know. Yeah. Because this nigga's making more money at McDonald's than these so-called street niggas is making right now.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts for a pair of Jordans, a pair of dopes. You feel me? Like,
come on, man, that shit
all day.
Right. And the shit gets so much deeper than that. Like I know so many people who develop habits just from being in that life. On you supposed to be the hustler, and you wind up, you know what I mean? Going to other
so
shit,
real.
get crazy. Shit get crazy.
So real. I'm gonna tell you, fucking with Baltimore, Florida. Yeah, I mean, when the perk pandemic was at the beginning, you know what I mean? I had my family in Baltimore. I ain't gotta say no names. I started going out there, I didn't know the perks were so addictive. I didn't know my niggas. Like I tried the shit, but I drank Henny too much. I projectile vomited. It didn't agree with my lifestyle.
Right.
At least 7 of my niggas to this day, niggas who I was with every day, helping get money, all that shit, have graduated from perks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, because once they started playing with the perks, they started limiting them. They started putting Fetty in. Niggas is paying for perks they know got that's fake. They paying for Fetty perks out here, bro. Like, get out of here, man.
That shit crazy.
Hey, it is crazy, yo. Like it hit real close to home when you start talking that talk. Hey,
do you? Like it's like sometimes I partially blame myself. It can't change how I gotta move with them individuals, but sometimes I partially blame myself. You ever felt like that?
You know, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. Everybody that was close to me, really, in my generation, from my like dude that was like my brother, my cousin, you know what I mean, that I grew up with, to my ex-wife, to my little sister, to some of her little friends, they all passed away from that shit in the last few years. You feel me? Like it's like that here. You feel me? Like it's like if you even playing like that now, it's like I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You just write your name on the line, because as soon as you go out there, get out that bus, you won't remember nothing. And if you lucky, you'll wake up in the hospital not know what happened.
Yeah. If you lucky,
It's serious.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real shit. That's fucked up real shit. That's fucked up real shit.
Yeah, it's serious, yo. It's like when everybody was fighting, like, you know, the COVID pandemic and all of that stuff. That's what we fighting here in Baltimore. That was what we was really fighting.
Yeah,
you feel me? People were dealing with depression from being isolated and going through different things, and they can't get the, you know, the mental health, you know, and other things that they need. You know, this is what was happening. They going, the dope man's still open.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know, the perky man's still open. You feel me? Shit just it get out of control, yo. So if y'all know anybody going through that, yo, just, you know, pray for them, yo, and just try not to give up on them, because it's it ain't like they choosing to be that way. You feel me?
That's something I had to learn. I'm ready to move on whenever you is, but that's something I had to learn. Like when I got my 3rd DUI, I had to pay to go into an inpatient program to avoid jail. And so now they put me in here, and I'm in here with heroin addicts. I'm in here with crackheads. I'm in here with meth heads and shit. And I got to do these groups every day, spend hours around these people, but they sober now, and I get to get a feel for who they were supposed to be. And I'm like, yo, they really, it just helped you understand, like, I can't look down. When I'm out, I ain't got to associate with them, but I can't overly judge them either. Their journey just going to have to be their journey type shit. You know what I mean?
That's real shit, yo. But hey, rest in peace to all the ones we lost to it, yo. And just pray for all of them going through it, yo, because it's not too late for them. As long as they breathing, it ain't too late for them.
Yeah, real shit.
All right, let's get back to the you know, the battle rap and, you know what I mean, hip hop and all of that shit. You know what I mean? All right, so boom. Being as though you've been around for a while, being as though you got, you know, a name, and, you know, you got the channel, you know what I mean, you popping with the blogging and the battle raps and stuff. You know, things are going to come your way. It ain't going to be all good. You feel me?
Facts.
So how do you deal with the drama at this point, bro? Like, how do you avoid it? Or once it do come your way, like, how do you deal with it? Or is it just like, hey, like, do you even try to avoid it at this point?
I can say this. It's because that's whether you realize, for me, that's a 2-part question. I've dealt with it horribly at times as far as how I've responded to it. But it's because my motto is, if you move in the right direction, then it shouldn't be no problem. Whoever got an issue with that is gonna have to realize eventually that was their issue, and that, you know what I mean, I was over here on the right side of the issue the whole time. And that's happened over and over and over in battle. A lot of times I done had media wars, I done had problems with this person, that person. And it always, this gnat is fucking me up. I don't know if y'all can tell this joint. but I done had media wars, all that type shit. And it's always, I'm the only nigga that ARP didn't respond to. Because at the end of the day, when you moving on the side of right, you can always show proof that you're moving on the side of right. So sometimes I've been more patient. ARP said my name. I took a little step back. All right, well, let me gather this information to show him we not beefing, bro. And I think that's why he didn't respond, because I think I made my case clear. But there's been other times I just kirk the fuck out. You know what I mean? Right. I said, if you see a shock blogger in the grocery store, punch him in the mouth. You know what I mean? And they made a huge deal about that at the time. You know what I mean? But now look at what motherfuckers are saying. Now look at how motherfuckers is treating them. It's just niggas wasn't so you telling people to you green lighting bloggers and all that shit, man? That's what they made it about then.
Right.
And I got like a lot of examples of that. You know what I mean? And,
right.
And so sometimes I react like, yo, who the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, why are you coming in like, no, I know I'm right. And sometimes I just sit back like, you know what? I know I'm right. They're going to have to see it eventually. You know what I mean? And I'm not perfect. I'm also to add to how I handle it. If I'm wrong, I just say I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I admit when I'm wrong and try to correct that shit when necessary.
Right.
Right.
You can't, you can't please everybody all the time, and anybody can spend anything to any narrative they want to. You feel me? Like, somebody gonna always look at something differently from how somebody else does. That's you know what I mean? That's the cause of wars right now and everything else. You feel me? So you can look at the same shit.
Exactly. Sometimes the disagreement don't mean that you're wrong. It just means that you like you said, they can show us both a picture right now. What do you see? I see a cloud. You see an apple. You know what I mean? I can't tell you that you're wrong for what you see.
Right. And I'm not gonna stab you because you see a cloud.
You feel me?
Right. Like, hey, yo, that shit gonna be funny to me, but everybody ain't, everybody's, some people just sensitive,
Yeah, facts.
Other people just,
That's
got unresolved issues as well.
That's the game for sure.
All
right. So, what was your best experience so far since you started your battle rap journey?
No 9 weekend, immediately followed by one of them band legacy weekends. Them weekend, shout out to Mike P, man. I know Mike, that's an unusual shout out for black people. But Mike P had that one round where he said the shit about being Superman for the weekend. That's what it feel like for me. I got 11 kids, bro. Like, I got 8 baby mothers. They get on my fucking nerves. When I get to block all that out, I'm sorry, 4 of them get on my nerves. My bad. So when I get a chance to like just ignore my real life for a quick weekend, be out there, everybody showing love. We all here for the same sport and enjoy. Like, that's the best feeling in the world. So No 9 weekend, which is one of the best battle rap events ever. But then it had the home event, Houston Barcode the night before and all that, the Goonie Airbnb. We got a movie, a behind the scenes movie that's 4 hours long. So that should tell you how crazy that weekend was.
Right.
It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Niggas stayed up till 7, 8 a.m. I ended up on the neighbor's roof at the Airbnb. I took a picture up there too, no shirt on. Nigga, white man came out and said, "Hey, get down from there." I was like, all right, my bad. Hey, hurry up to take the picture first.
Yo was wild.
I was that's back when I was really, really Henny, man. Bro. I'm drinking Henny right now, but I don't get lit like I used to though. I gotta be professional now.
Oh man. Yeah. All right, so outside of music and blogging, what's something that the people should know about you? You know what I mean? Like, it might be something that you do like for the community, you feel me? It might be some other projects you working on outside of, you know what I mean?
My number one thing before music and blogging, of course, you already know, is a family. You know what I mean? My kids tatted on my arm, sitting on my wall here all the time. You know what I mean? Different states. I'm in different states to see them. Just left Chicago, about to go to Florida. That's my number one. And then, you know what I mean? When it comes to music and blogging, something that people should know. I mean, music and battle rap, some people should know is I'm a writer. And I feel like all battle rappers should understand you're a creative writer, especially y'all line motherfuckers. It takes talent to make up that fake life y'all be rapping about. So to also write a short story or some shit like that. You can also make up characters and make a hood novel. You can you can write a screenplay. These are things that I am working on and I'm stagnant about, but I plan on leading by example. When it comes to that, I'm a you know what I mean, I'm a creative writer. I'm a writer that allows me to be a battle rapper. That allows me to be a rapper. And even media. That's why my media is a little different. That's why my shit come out a little well thought out, because I do write it out sometimes. You know what I mean? When necessary, and read that shit when I'm saying it, so I don't forget my thoughts or say too much and shit like that. You know what I mean? So just little shit like that. I just said after I said but yeah, you know what I mean?
Look, but we like, you know, we not even a year into it, and that's stuff that I pick up on myself too, you know.
Yeah,
like there's certain things that I know I gotta stop saying that so much, and I gotta stop leaning on this word as a crutch when I'm transitioning from this to that thought or whatever. You know, I understand what you're saying completely. It all come with experience. It's just like with battle rap, you know, like when you go on these different platforms and you just get that experience, you learn different ways to like rebuttal what your opponent's saying, or like different defense techniques, not to look at this way and way to look at the camera.
That's one of my okay. So I'm glad you said that. Because I feel like one of the questions was my hardest moment. If I switch that to my best lessons, the rebuttal thing, Big Cannon taught me. I felt like I smoked my round and all that. That nigga said one rebuttal at the beginning of his round shook the room, took the whole. It was just I was like I didn't know that's how that worked. Or Goods when I battled Goods. And it's certain things where he like the way he move on purpose. Even when I'm rapping, he doing certain things. You can tell it's to generate the attention towards him. Veteran shit like that, like you like exactly like that takes work and being willing. That takes work and being willing to actually do better and add little elements to your game outside of just the words that you put on the paper. You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
All right, my man James Jenkins is back. He said, being there front and center during the Goonies blowing up, what would you like to share about your thoughts with knowing them so well and seeing them blow up and seeing them sadly blow up?
Sadly, I don't know. I think he probably meant to say blow down, but it don't sound. The thing about the Goonies, I think where they messed up at was not keeping it with the 4 people. Shout out to all the additions. But the only one that really, 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 really felt organic was Ace Amin, because he was also from the area. They added a lot of people who didn't, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I think the core was where the problem still ended up stemming out and blowing out and ending the group, you know what I mean? But I feel like with too many voices in the conversation, the voices that need to get heard won't get heard. So I think that's what happened. But another thing about it though, all them niggas still friends, all them niggas still cool. They just don't got a title on it. They talk about getting back together all the time. You know what I mean? Like Jack, Ryder, Twerk. Only one that's like on the outskirts is Drugs. Y'all know that publicly. So I'm not saying no inside information. But literally everybody else, and some people still talk to Drugs, of course, but literally all them other niggas is still like super clicked up. You know what I mean? Super still make sure they get on cars together so that they could, you know what I mean, be in the hotels going through their shit to sparring because that's who they comfortable sparring with, all that shit. So it might have been necessary. It might have been necessary so all of them could grow individually for
real. I get you. I get it. Sometimes that's just how it go, yo. Like every super group ever went through that. You feel me? Like
that new DMV energy, like you gotta understand that every you thought of DMV, you thought of Goonies immediately. So them breaking up also allowed them new DMV niggas to just bust through. Like, no, we here. Fuck you mean? Like, what do you mean we here? Like, yeah.
For sure. I mean, you see what OSBL doing right now. Like,
I'm talking about URL cards are full of OSBL niggas. You know what I mean? The outside cards are full of OSBL niggas and Cal's management. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I think that if Goonies didn't break up, they would have tried to make that a Goonies versus this KMM or this, that, or something that it didn't need to be, because we don't need a distraction from these new niggas. The Goonies is already who they are. They already established.
Okay.
All right, so what was your last battle?
Shit, Danny Myers. I battled Danny Myers on Angry Fan. Yeah, people were saying I kicked his ass. But I did stumble. It was like if I didn't stumble, it's a lot of people said I wouldn't even know I stumbled type shit. But shout out to Danny for even doing that shit though. Yeah.
Danny is a machine, yo. Like
Yeah, that nigga's
Like,
serious. You know what I mean? I want
he
that.
got like,
I want that wreck face to face, man. I respect Donnie so much, though. Like that's who I spar with when I got a joint coming up that I really want to make sure my pen on point for and all that. I call Danny. He make time for a nigga and all that, man. So shout out to him.
yo, like for real, like if Danny like really took time to do like a show and just like break down battle rap bars and all of that, we will all be in trouble, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is so cerebral with this shit. Like he's like he like Gus D'Amato with the boxing shit with the battle rap shit,
Yeah.
yo. Like
Yeah, he get it. He gets it, but his Danny only problem is he refuses to dumb it down. He don't give a fuck if that's what the big stage want. Y'all gonna get what the fuck he give y'all for straight like that. And there's people in there for it. You know what I mean? But if you're not there for it that day, well, I'll be back because I'm Danny Mines, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I feel that.
Shout out to Danny Mines, yo.
Shout out to Danny.
You feel me? You know we rock with you, dummy, over here.
Yeah.
All right, so yo, what's next for you, bro?
5,000 on the floor on the riot. When it comes to battle rap, that's my next move. I ain't got nothing booked outside of that, but I feel like something major gonna happen. I just don't know what. Like I was supposed to battle Twerk, so I kept my schedule clear. I started preparing for Twerk. He backed out the battle, took next instead. You know what I mean? I had 3 of the most vicious rounds ever. He said he couldn't think of nothing bad to say about me. And that was on URL. So that was supposed to. That was my big move for all the work I've been putting in. So now it feels like it's something missing. Like if anybody been supporting me, they're like, "Damn, what happened?" But that's what happened. You know what I mean? And URL ain't never come back and book me like they were supposed to. P keeps saying he got me. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold my breath. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna just keep on. Cause one thing about it, and this ain't no coggy shit, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it in a good way. I'm fortunate enough to make enough money off of battle rap without having to be in the ring. So I'm not like other people who really got to get the battles off and it's really more about the money than the rec. I want the rec.
You want the rec, right.
Yeah. So I want the rec, and that don't mean I'm outside for backyard Billy. That means it's time for y'all to give me motherfuckers that are deemed worthy of respecting in this shit. Cause I'm out here kicking ass and niggas see it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's real shit. That's real shit. Like I feel like you definitely one of them people that when you come to the pit, they're not gonna give you like, you feel me, low tier Larry or that my bad, yo, because it's a nigga named Larry on the league. I'm not talking about you, Larry. You feel me? Like, not you, bro.
Larry, what up?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not talking about you, but you feel me? They're gonna give you like probably like a 6 or like, you feel me, maybe a brother.
That's all I mean. That's all love, man. I mean, because I'm not saying I wouldn't battle niggas without a name, but I'm speaking specifically on
right. As long as they fire.
Like when URL come at me. Like, dog, I done did enough Survivor Series. Give me something with smack in the middle type shit. Stop. You know what I mean? That's what I'm referring to. I still do small leagues. They you know what I mean, don't like pit fights. I do it for the super low just because that's a bucket list joint. And it's Maryland. It's up the street. So that ain't nothing. I ain't saying, you know what I mean, I ain't bougie. I definitely done battled some quote unquote no name niggas. You know what I mean?
Right. But they might be somebody on that league that they on. They might be, you know what I mean, like somebody fire or
I battle complete bums. Like, if them niggas, you know what I mean? If them niggas pay me, I'm gonna come.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm talking about, I'm tired of doing. That's what I'm tired of. I'm ready to get the respect I deserve from the league.
For sure.
Respect from. You know what I
mean? Hey yo, whatever happened with you and what's Mr. Freeze?
Who that?
Mr. Icy. It
was nothing. Because the battle, it was supposed to go down on Tay-Rock League, and they kept pushing the date back. So I don't know if that's still a thing they're gonna do and all that. But I know he stirred the pot with a lot of niggas, but I wasn't really one of them. No, like he was going back and forth with a lot of niggas. I might disagree with whatever he did with the Cuban shit, but that's between them to handle his man. I ain't that type of nigga. I just I like the little nigga confidence, and you know what I mean, I plan on kicking his ass.
Yeah. Like when we saw y'all up at the No Entourage shit, as soon as you took a shot at him, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to see that shit.
Yeah, no, he took a shot at me first though. In the interview, he was asked about when he did Angry Fan, he was saying I'm the best nigga in Maryland, and Angry Fan fuck with me, so he said Hennyman, and yeah, he said he would fuck me up. So That's why I took a shot.
I remember that. I remember that.
Just for clarity, it wasn't me just like picking on him or nothing like that.
No,
like, you're a grown man. He said, like, I had to say something, but I knew he
wanted to let him know you heard him. I
knew he was on the card, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna say this while he in the building. You know what I mean,
that was fire. That was fire. You smoked shit that night. Matter of fact, I came across that battle because I didn't know that they dropped it on YouTube, and I came across it. You feel me? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely about to spin that one because
that footage look good. Shout out to Rock, man. His footage look good. I hope he do throw another event soon, man.
Yeah, for sure. But Rock, yo, stop going across that line to have an event, yo. Do that shit here, yo. You feel me? Do that shit here.
I gotta understand his girl from Philly too, though.
Man, she be up there with him, yo. She be on this side of the line too, yo. I know.
I know they live together, but I'm saying she might just it might just be an access type thing, and then you gotta understand, you know, like it's Baltimore.
No, I think Philly a better location.
Baltimore is very territorial. You know that.
Yeah.
I mean, so he probably didn't want to have to deal with all the yellow tape of having certain ways and all that type shit. You know what I mean?
No, that's real shit. That's real shit. I also feel like Philly was a better look though because it's a little bit closer to New York. It's a little bit closer to you feel me? You feel me? Like it made sense to have it there. And then I got to stop at Max's 2 hours up there, so I wasn't mad about
that. That's law. That's motherfucking law right there. Hell yeah.
Hey. All right. So do you have a hit list?
Nah. I used to want to battle Kid Slade before all this shit happened. Yeah, I mean, it's not really on my head. It's not something I would turn down, but it's no longer something like I'm
not looking for it, right?
Yeah, I like where he was going with his statements and shit. That's something I wanted to battle. Danny Mines is still somebody I want to battle face to face. A-Wood, I would love to battle A-Wood one day. I really like people with good work ethics too. I want to battle somebody I know who's gonna give me 3 rounds of you know what I mean, they best work, like shit that they wrote for me, they best work. So I want that type of rep. You know what I mean? I love to rep with niggas that's talking that street shit, and I love to rep with consistent niggas. You know what I mean?
Right. Now I got a quick question for you. How important is like not just battling a good competitor, right? But how much more does it mean to you to battle a good competitor who also can promo very well as well? You feel me? Like if you know you, all right, let's say like you had 2 options, right? Like you got the one MC that's like a well-known puncher, blah, 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 but they don't really promo sell the fight. So it's gonna be like, all right, y'all gonna battle, it's gonna drop, and then that's gonna be it. You're gonna be the only one really promoting it, right? Mm-hmm. Or would you rather take somebody who maybe not as good, but you know they're gonna promo the shit out the battle? Y'all still gonna have a decent battle. You know what I mean? But they're at least gonna sell the fight a little bit more. Would that sway you either way? Is that something you ever thought about?
I tell you what, when niggas lose, they don't like promoing after. So I tell you what, so after promo is really a thing for winners.
He like that shit ain't gonna happen.
Nah, okay, but the pre-promo, it can make or break a battle because me and Snake Eyes was the most promoted battle that year. And it put so much pressure on us. And then the actual event, the pay-per-view went out. And they blamed it. They said our battle was trash, but the pay-per-view went out on it. So niggas didn't even see the battle. And, you know what I mean? And, so they was more interested in the interviews and us still talking shit after the battle and all that. So sometimes the promotion can outshine the battle. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Yeah, I mean, niggas would rather look at me and Snake Eyes face-offs than our battles right now. So that's not a good thing. But you do want to make the battle interesting, though. You know what I mean? You definitely want to make the battle interesting. We've seen it a million times. Matter of fact, as soon as we done this interview, I don't know if you know, but Mook versus Big K face-off dropped at 8 o'clock, right? Right. You know what I mean? Nobody asked for that battle in life except for ARP. But I'm hearing that after the face-off, now it makes sense. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with that type of shit because battles with a little bit of backstory definitely is fun, man. Hennyman versus Young Cannon on the walk down. Shout out Young Cannon, man. Cole out here saying he defeated Young Cannon. Cole, yeah, I don't know. I beat Holmesy clear on my joint. So he gotta like get a win or something first. Shout out to my nigga Young Cannon. Shout out to my nigga Young Cannon, man. I'm just talking shit, but I would love to do that, man. I love to walk down, man.
Walk down is fire. And speaking of, they got the Kumite coming up.
I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. You talking about the tournament, John?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, yeah, I'm pulling up. I'm trying to get them to have a cipher for the people who not in the tournament. Trying to get them to have like a cipher with some respected MCs on that joint on the same day. Shout out Canova, man. Like I talked to Canova a lot. Shout out Tone, bro. Shout out to them, man. I love that.
Tone, bro.
I love that.
Shout out to my man Cardi too. My man Bar Cardi is officially in the Kumite, yo. You feel me? So
okay.
Yeah, we definitely got representation.
Nice on the beat.
Well, he on Verbal Warzone. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, he ready for it.
BMG.
You feel me? And then we got, he one of my artists. We got him in the, in the hot, what's it called? The hyperbolic chamber.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Like we got him chasing chickens. Bar Cardi.
I think I don't know. I might not have seen. I don't want to say I seen. That sound familiar though.
He a legend around here, yo. Like he ain't no strong chicken.
Yeah,
you probably came across him before. He done battled a few names. He battled Wise before. He battled PG before.
What's up with Wise, man? Why? I feel like the same question that asked about me as far as does he get the looks in Maryland that he should or the love in Maryland that he should could apply to Wise right now. That nigga been putting in work. I don't hear his name enough for real.
Hey, I mean, I don't know what it's about. Like I know Wise work. I see him outside. You feel me? Like I can't answer that. You feel me? Like I'm not really. I don't really know Wise for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't either. So like maybe I'm partial to blame. It just seemed like he be in his. It seemed like he do his own thing. He rep Baltimore, but he rep it in his own way. Right.
You know what I mean? And that maybe that's the thing. Like he not really like aligned with nobody for real. He got his little crew.
That'll do it.
You know what I mean? Like if you're not no in crowd type of nigga, like if you're not trying to like, yeah.
You know what? You're right. So take that back. I think that's why it might seem like that with the OSB, all these other, because you had the Goonies. I was close to it, but I wasn't in it. You got the Maryland movement. You got the OSB, the KMM. I'm close to them niggas. Got all that number, but I'm not in it. So maybe that's why it might seem like that as well. Yeah, I mean, for real.
Hey, I mean, it's definitely, battle rap is definitely gang shit, yo.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
you think Rock still got Roman Cave gang?
I'm
joking, bro.
Like I don't see why not.
That ain't really put thought into it. I appreciate that.
No, but this the thing though, bro, because I'm most of my battle rap influence started with the Pit 2. You feel me? And Rock Cave was like really some shit. You feel me? Like even if he was the only nigga that was repping it on a battle rap tip, we still respected it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I always thought he should have ran with that. You feel me? I always thought that should have been him and Biggums was killing shit. You feel me? Hey yo, matter of fact, the night we saw y'all at the OSBL joint and Biggums was there, I was like, fuck that. I don't care who I get a picture with, nigga. This picture with Biggums is the one for me, yo. That's the one, yo.
That's the motherfucker right there.
That's the one, yo.
Motherfucker right there. Biggums is a cool nigga, man. I fuck with all them niggas.
Cool
man.
Nigga, yo, for real. All right,
so where do you see yourself 2 years from now?
Oh man. Damn. Older than I am now. That's not even fuck. I don't like even think about that. I'm a one day at a time nigga now, but like as far as
you think you're gonna be still battle rapping?
I battle till I'm 40. I battle till I'm 40.
Okay.
I stop at 40. I ain't gonna do over 40, but I love this shit, and I'm not gonna stop making music even at 40. I just would like to see a little more success in both realms, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll say that. Now, if I find success in other rounds that takes my focus away, that's a different thing. But I feel like if that happens, then it'll make my stock higher to come back and still battle. And I'm a competitor, like I said, so I'll still come back and battle, like no matter what. Yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna try to get a screenplay written. I'm gonna try to finish this book I'm writing, things like that for sure. And just try to find new ways to hustle, especially with this media shit, man. I'm trying to move my content out of battle rap as well. I'm about to relocate to Atlanta. So it's a lot of things. I'm about to relocate to Atlanta next month. So there's a lot of stuff that's about to, be happening as long as I keep applying pressure. You feel me?
Because Atlanta is like the networking mecca, bro. Like I remember going down there for different events, yo, and like they treat the nobodies like the DJs, like the promoters and all of that. Like when you walk in there, they walking up to you like, yo, like I'm such and such. What you do? You rap? I'm gonna play shit on the radio Monday.
Hold up, I look like somebody. I am somebody. What's up?
Right, yo, I'm telling you, yo. Yo, we get nothing but love in the A, yo. You feel me? I love it down there, yo.
That's fine.
Like,
yeah,
for sure. All right, so
she said 2 years. You can tell I'm scared of commitment and shit. I'm 2 years. Hold up. Let's move. Let's talk about next week. Hold up.
One step at a time.
Yeah, but nah. Hopefully, still here and thriving. You know what I mean? Still alive and thriving.
Real shit. Hey, what's your message to your op coming up in this tournament?
I'm gonna kick his ass. Sometimes I be wondering, like, if you put your money down, bro. Like, I feel like sometimes niggas just be paying. Like, if you see a lot of niggas paying for battles and stuff, I came in the game paying for battles, but I took them serious. I feel like a lot of these niggas pay for battles just to see a battle or a front row battle rap situation. Like, they just want to know why would you put your money up knowing you can't fuck with a nigga?
Right.
Like, I really wonder that. What's your plan for this money and this investment?
Somebody told them they could.
Nah, ain't nobody telling.
The advisors ain't forewarned them. You feel me? Like,
you feel me? Like, yeah.
But you gotta think though, bro. You gotta think though, right? Like you said, you be kicking niggas' asses, right? Somebody told that nigga, like, yo, you could smoke this nigga. Somebody told him that.
I be writing that in my buzz. The niggas be lying. Niggas, bro, for real. Hey, see, and niggas don't be realistic with themselves. When they call me for twerk, I didn't say I'm gonna kill twerk. I prepared to have to go to war with twerk and hopefully come out victorious. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I know I got the capabilities to. If you ain't got the weapons to, like, if you taking a knife into a gunfight, you're gonna die, bro. That's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna take a miracle.
I think that, yeah, man, yeah.
Right. Oh, real shit.
All right, so what's your message to your fans?
I don't got fans. I got supporters, man. I ain't famous enough to have fans yet. That's my true. That's my message. Every time somebody come up to me and say I'm a fan, I say, yo, I don't got fans. I got supporters. I need each and every one of y'all so that one day I can have fans. One day I can stop being so accessible to people because, I got a lot going on and I really can't trust everybody. That's when you got fans. Fans is like fanatics. Like, some of y'all niggas might be crazy. I can't just talk. Right now I got trappers. I got niggas I trust. I walk up to niggas who clearly just got out of prison and say they fans. Nah, you ain't. First of all, shout out to you, my nigga, my big nigga, but you my security guard now. You ain't no just walk with me a bit, like, for real. Like, so I mean, so that's really my message to my fans. I appreciate y'all so much. I don't want y'all to call yourself fans. Call yourselves trappers or supporters, please, man. I need y'all.
Shout out to all the trappers.
We are back. Yeah.
Hey yo. Flip phone playlist, yo.
Yes. Yeah.
They keep calling it out in the comment section, yo. Everybody keeps saying the same shit.
Oh.
And everybody keeps saying the same shit, yo. Flames, my nigga.
I appreciate that shit. I appreciate that shit, man. It took me back to a time, man, in my life. You know what I mean? And even the picture on the cover is from that time in my life. I ain't use no new picture. I used a picture where I was really sitting in front of the table, had $28,000 on the table, you know what I mean, and was about to go re-up. It had a bottle of Dom Perignon and a bottle of Henny on the table. Only thing the graphic nigga added was the gun. You know what I mean? And just made that shit look amazing. So shout out to him for the amazing cover, and shout out to just life for giving me the experiences to be able to talk the shit I talk and get the lessons I get. You know what I mean? Because I gave it some of the best moments of my life, some of the most ignorant moments of my life, and some of the worst moments of my life on that album. You know what I mean? So I'm glad so many people fuck with it, man. I really put my heart into it. I know that's the thing to say, I put my heart into this, but as soon as you push play, you could tell I put my heart into picking the first beat of the first song. You know what I mean? Then I got my little brother to sing on there. Raheem, he on every album of mine. What niggas don't know about Raheem is he was at my house and was 11 years old when my house got raided. You know what I mean?
You see that?
Like that's how old your nigga is. You know what I mean?
You see that comment right there?
Surprised me honestly, but you could play it all the way through, and I can't say that about many albums. That's why it was actually gonna be called Flip Phone the Album. The day that I sent the shit to Telegraphic, nigga, I changed it to playlist because I want you know what people do with albums now? They take 2-3 songs and put it on the playlist. You know what I mean? With 100 other songs. I want people to know this is a playlist.
This is a playlist.
You push play on this shit and you go. Yeah, you know I mean, this is a playlist, and if you listen to it in its entirety, it's like you taking a ride with me, and I'm telling you what's going on and telling you my story for real.
Yo.
And that shit with a freestyle, just so niggas know, it's still about the bars. Yeah, you know I mean, I ain't just a battle rapper, so I ain't gonna give y'all a battle rapper with a bunch of album with a bunch of punchlines. But just in case you thought I couldn't give y'all that over the beat, listen to the last track. I got you. You feel me? I got Shell Shock on there via collect call number 7. Pray for me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Listen. Hey, yo, like, for me, like my man said, yo, you just push play on that joint and let it rock.
I appreciate that.
I haven't felt the need to push the skip button yet. You feel me? Like you said, like it just take you on a ride. You feel me?
Appreciate that shit.
And just like perfect transitions. You feel me? Beat selection. Nigga, you talking on that. You feel me?
I appreciate that shit. Really.
Make sure y'all go check out the Flip Phone.
I put a lot of heart into even to Pray for Me being number 7 on it. We all know number 7 is God's number. Yeah, you know I mean, like I put a lot of thought into to this playlist, bro. And I appreciate everybody. I can't see the comments on this. I can see when you put it on screen, but I can't see the comments on this side. Anybody who listened to it, anybody who's showing love for any song on that motherfucker, I appreciate that shit, man. Tell a nigga to tell a nigga, bro. Tell a nigga to tell a nigga. Because I thought I didn't know I was gonna do that. Yeah, you know I mean, I didn't know I was gonna put out that album. It was once I made a song called Wear White, and I heard it and said it's time to make this album, bro. When it was done, I said it's time to make this album, bro.
Yo, it might be the Henny, yo. It might be the Henny, yo.
Because it's definitely the Henny.
Like some of my favorite rappers, you feel me? Like they promoted it. You feel me? Like it was the Henny man. You feel me? My bro Baz. He was the cognac kid. You feel me? He stayed with a Henny bottle. You feel me? You Henny man. You put out this fire ass project. You feel me? I'm a pop fan. You already know how Pac gave it up. You feel me? Something about that Henny. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
That was probably my problem because I was out here drinking Remy thinking I was gonna get them same. You feel me?
We cousins then, nigga. Cousins. What you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I did a low bet, but the niggas that was on the Henny was up here. I was like right there. You feel me?
Nah, shit. Hey, Remy. I ain't checked the prices now, but Remy usually costs $2-3 more than Henny. So,
hey, yo, you know, but it's the finest champagne cognacs, though.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, well, this shit been fun though, bro. Like this shit been real. You feel me? I appreciate your time, bro. I ain't gonna keep you up here too much longer. You feel me? But you got any shout outs you want to give, yo, to the
always shout out to the trappers. Always shout out to the trap boys and the trap girl London Jen. Shout out to y'all, man, for inviting me on, yo. I really want to do more interviews. I feel like, and this is the crazy thing, but I feel like a lot of the media from like before my era or that came out around me look at me as competition. They're not as welcoming, you know what I mean, on their shows or even supporting. I know there's certain people in battle rap who are known to listen to albums or listen to music, not really talking about my album or showing love. That's why I appreciate the people who are so much, because it's like, hold on, ain't you the hip hop nigga in battle rap? Ain't you the nigga who listen and supports all? I see what's going on, and y'all don't want to give me too much credit or clout because y'all look at me as competition on some media shit. So y'all don't want to gain more than that. So I really appreciate this interview. I really appreciate motherfuckers in the chat saying that they fuck with the album and all that shit, man. You know what I mean? Shit like that is fine. Like, yeah. And I also want to add, we do a show called VS. Y'all welcome on there anytime y'all want to pull up. If y'all got a topic that's out there, you know what I mean? Like, we definitely welcome other voices into the topics. Welcome and appreciate other voices. You know what I mean? So like if ever, just hit me up. We do the show on Monday, Wednesday night. You know what I mean? Just holler at me, bro. I pull y'all up and you know what I mean? Just
Oh, that's love, yo. I appreciate that,
We
bro.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Like, hey, yo, shout out to the real TDH too, yo. Yo, I appreciate you pulling up and showing love, yo.
Thank you for pulling up, real TDH.
Shout out to everybody who pulled up and showed love, yo, because y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all was right here rocking with us.
Thank you for rocking with us.
You feel
hey,
me?
TDH, you can hit me up on Twitter. We can definitely make it happen, man. I'm going to bullpen this weekend, so I'll give you a bullpen recap or some shit if you're not gonna be in the building.
Fire. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
Dope.
You feel me? Shout out to the gang. Hey, yo, I want to thank our guest again, yo, Hennyman, for coming up.
Yes, thank you so much for pulling up with us.
You feel me? Like, salute to you and everything that you have done and continue to do and will do for us in this culture, yo. As fans, we appreciate you.
Y'all go together?
Yeah. That's my man.
That's like y'all gonna be good out here, man. Y'all gonna be good out here. Y'all got a great dynamic of that the girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife thing. We've seen it a couple times, and nobody really executed it like they should. And I feel like if I could like y'all patient, y'all let me talk, y'all talk, y'all don't talk over each other, y'all like. And you said, like you said, you feel like you're willing to learn, and you see places where you making errors and try to correct it. Y'all keep at this shit, man. Keep at this shit. Only upgrade on everything, and I think y'all can do this shit, man. And I definitely that's why I want to see y'all. Y'all can pull up whenever. You know what I mean? Because I think people are fuck with the way y'all even got like good soothing voices and shit. Y'all like, yeah. I understand, man. You know,
we appreciate that.
You see what we doing, bro? We over here, we cooling. You feel me? We put something in the air. We just relaxing. Like I said, we really enjoy doing this shit. You feel me? Like, yo, like if a penny never come out of none of this we ever did, you feel me? Like we still content with it because we actually love and enjoy doing this. You feel me? And like I said, we want to give the fans another, side of the people that they see all of the time, or that they're going to be seeing in the future. You feel me? So anybody can go back to our channel and be like, damn, yo, like I saw a Hennyman interview and I saw when he was talking about this, that, and the other. You feel me? And that made me fuck with him even more. You feel me? Because I ain't know that. You feel me? Or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. So
I'm gonna play this on my caffeine tomorrow. Y'all cool with that?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, for sure. Hey yo, listen, yo. Once you been to the crib, yo, you family, bro. You feel me? Like, you know where the fridge at? You feel me? Like, if you ever want to pull it back up.
The fridge though. Like, what's up?
Hey, look, no, you would appreciate the fridge though. You feel me? Because half the shit in there going get you where you need to be at. You feel me? We gonna rap, yo. But hey, yo, salute to Maryland. You feel me? Salute to the trappers. We appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody who pulled up, yo. We love y'all. Remember, yo, spread love, not hate. You know what I mean? And yo, this has been another episode of Joey 9 YouTube.
We got some more stuff coming up in the future.
Oh man, like yo, like man, like y'all will see. Y'all will see next week. You know,
check the YouTube. The Twitters.
Yeah, yo, y'all see the flyers.
I want y'all to get my bro Rod on here too, man. Let me know. If you ain't got his number, I connect y'all or whatever. Yeah, man, y'all do good shit, man. Get Rod on this show too.
Man, he yo, look, yo, this show is originally for niggas in this region.
That's why I said that, because y'all from
here. Yeah, he can pull up whenever. He can definitely pull up whenever, yo. You feel me? Like, salute the rider, yo. Hey, yo, once again, yo, salute you, yo. We appreciate you, yo. We about to wrap this shit up. Shout out to all the fans, all the trappers, yo. We love y'all, yo. We appreciate y'all. Peace out, yo.